Hello guys, I'm Danny Lawson, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys my journey as a software developer living in Nigeria, and I'm also going to be telling you guys some tips on how to actually get either it's your first developer job or your first developer contract, or like how to actually make money as a developer, like no plenty talk. So I've been programming like since when I was in JS2 actually, basically. I cannot remember the exact time, but since I was in JS2, and was basically doing it for fun until 2017, where I actually got my first contract. And how did I get my first contract? Like, my brother actually got the contract and decided to like give me. So after that, I got my second contract, and this was in 2020. But before that, I was actually like, I decided to open a YouTube channel in 2020, and I was programming and making videos about programming, like, okay, how to actually build this kind of input, types of inputs, all those kind of like videos. So I was doing that, and 2021, 2022, I wanted to like level up my programming skills and start like making real money. So where I reside, there's like a hub in Jos here called NHub. It's like a tech hub. It's not like it's actually a tech hub. So did some research about them because I've known about them like for a while now. And on my plan was that okay, when I'm doing my IT in 400 level, I'll go and do my IT there. So now school was on strike. So that's like make some research and then send my CV to the COO that okay, I wanted to like come and work there as a tutor teaching Laravel and PHP. So like it was like okay, no problem, come over. So when I went there on it was on a Thursday, he told me to come. On Friday I went there, he told me to come around 2, went there in the morning because like there was like a tech program that was going on there. So I decided to go there and then like attend the tech program. The shared food was nice. One of the best donuts I've eaten in Jos. Like after the program, I met with him, and then like they were not really like offering PHP as a course there. So what they're doing was like JavaScript and Python mainly, JavaScript and Python. So their stacks: Python for data science, JavaScript for back end, front end, and currently now they are doing Flutter, but then they're not doing Flutter. So I was like, okay, no problem. I know JavaScript to an extent, I would do it. So decided to go and level up my JavaScript more, learn React, and I was doing that till like 2022. Like I got a call from one of my friends, and she was like, "Oh, someone wants to talk to me. That should she give the person my number?" I was like, "Why not? Sure." So turns out the person was my schoolmate in secondary school, and person like saw one of my videos on YouTube, and person had a job for me, like to build an application, more of like freelancing. So I was like, oh, nice. So collected a job. It was a WordPress application to build a WordPress, like to build a site, a website using WordPress. So I built it for the person, and the person paid me. The pay was really good for that time, and yeah, started doing freelancing with the person. Like I worked with the person for a while. I think I still did some job for the person. That was like last year, if I'm not mistaken, last year. Yeah. So worked with the person, and like my first full-time job, how I got my first full-time job, this was 2022 August. One of my classmates from secondary school also, like, messaged me, Alpha Daniel, I want you to apply for this job. Like she was working there, but not as a developer. She was working as a like social media person. So I was like, okay, no problem. I applied and went through all the stages of interview, and I actually got the job. It was for a junior full stack web developer. So I started working there. I was doing like mostly front end, like because the back end was with Strapi, and so we didn't really like need to like manage the back end that much, just like some minor configurations, and we're using Firebase also. So we're using Firebase for like authentication, like real-time database. We're using the headless CMS, that was Strapi, for some of the other stuffs. So worked there for a while, and in Nigeria now, I decided to quit. And why I decided to quit was that they started owing salaries. Like the company ran out of funds. So they started owing salaries. They can only like 3 months salary. Like this month now, they'll not tell you that, oh sorry, there's a difference between like them actually acknowledging the staff and like telling them beforehand that, okay, sorry, your salary will actually come late. Please bear with us. But this one, end of the month will reach. You will not see salary. Everybody will lock up. You now start asking how far out of my salary. They'll be like, okay, I thought I sent it. Like, didn't you see it? Like, no, okay, you see it now. Like that kind of thing. They just kept whining. Like they just kept whining me. So this month now they can send you like quarter or half of your salary for this month. I know that the salary was something that made sense. So they can send you like half or quarter of your salary for this month. Then the end of next month, the half that is remaining from this last month, then they send it for you. Funny enough, even till now, they're still paying me my salary. I left it for them. So I decided to quit the job because there's something about me. If I'm not learning, at least I should be earning, right? So I had to quit the job. I did not have any other job, but quit. So I was doing freelancing, like small freelancing, and then the freelancing stopped coming. So I decided to reach out to one of my contacts now, and I met this person at my former job that I quit. It was like the CTO before him also, he quitted. So he was like, oh, there's a job for me, like, so he got like kind of a contract job for me, and I was working there under him. And even though the salary was not great, but he could actually like remove someone from brokenness. He would not be broke. We see something to like flex every month. So started working there, was working there for a while, and he connected me like August of 2022. He connected me to one company, and he was like, oh, first of all, how he even connected me was like he reached out to me that, oh, did I know any Laravel developer? And I was like, since I've not done Laravel for a while, I did not consider myself a Laravel developer again. So I called one of my friends, and the friend was like, nah, he's actually busy. I thought about it that, this man will be good though. And I actually know PHP and Laravel to an extent. So I said to him that, okay, I do this, I can actually do the job. So there was no interview since it was like the person recommending me. And it was actually pretty difficult, seriously. Though it was more like mathematics than even the Laravel itself. And funny enough, I'm studying engineering, so I know mathematics a lot. So like, started working there as a contract staff or as like freelancing, and then it turned into a full-time role. And was working there, worked there, still currently like working there. If there's a tax, I'll work. If there's no tax, too, inshallah. So worked there and still working there, or I'm still working there. And my current job, because I actually like work for two companies. One, I work there part time, like the one day now, and the other one I actually work full time. So this one I work full time, like I was just scrolling through LinkedIn and I saw like an opening, and I decided to apply. Because end I'm scrolling through LinkedIn and I see most times I actually don't apply, but then like there was something the company was doing that I noticed and I was not really cool with it. Like at the end of the month, if there's still a bug, I'm working full time. Note, I'm not like a contract staff or anything. Working full time. If there's still a bug at the end of the month, or if there's still a future that we have not like finished, either like maybe a bug is holding us, or there's one blocker somewhere, like I'll just notice that they'll not pay your salary or they'll not pay my salary till that bug has been resolved. And it happened 1 month like that they held my salary for like 9 days after the like when we entered into the month, like 9 days I didn't see salary. And the bug, it was not even my fault. It was like a developer that was a contract staff that was causing the bug. I decided to go and fix the bug by myself. When I fixed the bug now, I think that day I saw my salary. And I was like, nah, I cannot be doing this. So I decided to like intensify my job search, and I found a job as a front-end developer. And the interview was not really like, there was not like plenty like stages of interview. It was just like a call, talked to the like CEO, and then there was another like call where they gave me a task to do. It was a front-end task, and the task I did it throughout the weekend and then presented it that Monday to like the company. So when I presented it, I was hired, and the pay was pretty decent. It was like ×2 of what I was earning at like my other job. So like one thing I would say about getting a job in Nigeria is that connection. people actually don't actually say this a lot. Know people, like try and sell yourself. Like, and as you're selling yourself, know that, make sure you know what you're doing. Like, make sure you can do the job they are selling yourself for. Like, make sure you can actually do it. And then have a really good CV. And try and be like, oh no, all these forums, like these online forums, I've not gotten a job there personally from an online forum. I've not gotten a job, but I know people that have gotten jobs from online forum. Like, attend all these like hackathons, like DevFest, all those kind of events. Like, try and be active in like a developer community and just apply. If you see a job and you feel that, oh, I can do something here, apply. Like, apply. You don't know which one that will give you that like full-time role. So I think that's that actually. If you have liked this video and if you have gotten to this part of this video, please make sure you actually subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I think I'm going to start making vlogs on like a day in the life. Yeah, but I think that's that. Have fun. Bye bye. Peace out.